What's going on, everybody? It's Charles Mahoney of Hoka, New Jersey, New York Track Club. Like many of you guys, going through this time, I didn't have any access to track and field facility or hurdles for that matter, and kind of wanted to make something work out of PVC, and had to make a run to Home Depot last week anyway, so decided to grab some PVC pipe. I spent a night messing around trying different methods and seeing what works best to suit my needs. There's plenty of ways to make PVC hurdles. I decided to make some adjustable hurdles so that I can do hurdle drills and also actual steeple hurdling at the regular height of 36 inches. So these adjustable hurdles are 30 inches, 33, and 36 inches. So next, I'm just going to break down the material you need as well as the tools that you need. There's a way you can do this with really just a saw, and I'll go through that. But the way I made these adjustable hurdles, you really need 3 tools. If you have a PVC pipe cutter, that's fantastic. I just used a saw laying around in the garage. I'm currently at my girlfriend's family vacation home down in North Carolina, so very limited on what I had. But I think during this time and working with what we got is a good example. So I used the saw, measuring tape, and a drill with a 1/4-inch bit. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the raw materials that were required for each hurdle that I made. Total cost ended up breaking down to $13.25 if you were to be exact, and to get out all of the material, but you're not going to do that. You're going to have some waste from the PVC as it comes in 10-foot segments. But I went in to the PVC section at Lowe's and decided to search around and see what I liked and see what I wanted to use, and I used a little bit more of a thin wall PVC pipe. The reason being is for my adjustable purposes, one needed to slide into the other. So with this sizing, with a little bit more thin walled, the 3/4 inch was able to slide into the full inch for the adjustable purposes. Depending on how many hurdles you want to make is going to determine how much material you need to get at Lowe's or Home Depot or home improvement store. So I kind of drew up a little bit of the dimensions that I kind of wanted to use. Some of these can be variable based on what you guys want, but what I decided was to go with 2 18-inch legs that are going to be support, and I got 2 end caps as well. So that covered that, 18 inches, and then 2 uprights, 3/4 inch PVC, same as the legs, 3/4 inch PVC, and these were measured out to 28 inches. And the starting height of my hurdle is about 30 inches, but with cutting this to 28 inches, because of the elbows, ended up giving it a little bit of height. So 28 inches is where I cut it so that the hurdle height would be 30 inches. And then on top of that, I have the 2-inch pipes that are going to slide over my 3/4 inch, and these are cut to 24.5 inches. And the last 2 PVC pipes are going to be my bottom crossbar and my top crossbar, 3/4 inch as well, and these are 34 inches. This is something that, again, can be varied. If you want it to be wider, more traditional hurdles like 44 inches, but if you want to cut a little bit shorter, cut a little bit shorter. I kind of just went by feel, and this felt right, so I went 34 inches, saved myself on some material. And then the other thing you need to search for, you need 2 3-way connectors for your bottom joint of the hurdle. It's 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch, and 3/4 inch, and you need two of those. And then on the top part of the hurdle, you're going to need 2 elbows, but it's going to be an inch receptor and then a 3/4 receptor. All right, so made all my cuts. And I'm ready to kind of assemble. Just from there, it's pretty simple and straightforward. The only thing I'm not going to show is with this PVC on the lower leg, with this end cap, what I did was I put some caulking in here and I had some fishing weights laying around, so I added some fishing weights so it gave it some weight to hold the hurdle down. You can figure out something. You can put sand in there if you want. You can do a ton of different things, but that's the only thing. It's sealed now with that end cap. So now we're just going to assemble. So we're going to take your lower elbows, the 3-way elbows, and insert the leg, and then same with the other one. And then we're going to take our 2 uprights that are the 28-inch 3/4, and kind of place those in as well. And from there, take one of the 34 inches, that's your bottom crossbar, That gives us some stability. And we're going to take our 1 inch and slide it over, and then our end caps. So my 1 inch PVC pipe above the 3/4 inch PVC pipe has some spacing. I'll explain that later, because if you didn't have a drill, there's another way to do it. Take our top elbow, which is 1 inch to 3/4, and slide it on top of that, and then put our top crossbar in. Now obviously it's already looking like a hurdle. All right, and then the next step is going to be making this adjustable by drilling some slots in. The hurdle's put together, and standing right now, it should be 30 inches roughly. If you want to be a perfectionist, you can kind of trim based on that. But this is 30 inches now standing. With the 20-inch uprights, smaller uprights, when it drops down, it's with the top elbow and the bottom elbow, it gives it another inch on either side, so it's 30 inches. All right, now from there, to make it adjustable, what you're going to do is you're just going to drill a hole. It doesn't really matter where you drill it. You drill a hole lower on the inch pipe, straight through. All right, where 30 inches is. All right, and then 2 ways to go about it from there. Once you drill it straight through, you have your 30-inch mark, and for me, I went 33 and then 36. So 2 ways to do it is you kind of just can work with somebody, slide it up to where you find 33 inches. Someone can be measuring from the center, and you drill again, and repeat both sides all the way up. And you can then use the 1-inch hole as a guide for the drill bit, and keep repeat. So the 1-inch outer part will have 1 drilled hole, whereas the inner is going to have 3. 30 inches, 33, and then 36. Alright, so after you get your holes drilled for your different heights, what I found at Lowe's is a basic bolt. I think this was 12 or 18 cents each. So pretty cheap. I had a 1/4 inch drill bit, so we got 1/4 inch bolt by 1.5 inches, so it gave me a little bit of overhang. I didn't get nuts because I figured putting this in and putting on a nut every time I wanted to adjust the height would be pretty annoying. So what I did was I just grabbed a little box of magnets to use. Pretty much what you do is just slide it in and pop a magnet on the back side, and it holds it into place. Without the magnet, it would just eventually it would eventually pop out. So that did the trick instead of the washer, so that'd be easy for me to pull off and to adjust. I mentioned a little before that if you didn't have a drill, and why there's a little gap on my 1-inch pipe, is that if you didn't have a drill in the PVC aisle, you can get one of these. It's a little slip-on, and what you can do is, this is for 3/4 inch PVC, and you can pop it on, inner piece, and then from there, if you push it all the way down, it's right around 30 inches, and then what you can do is measure up and draw some lines. You can slide, and then you'll be at 33, and you can slide, and you'll be at 36. So just another variation if you didn't have a drill and they want to go that route. Pretty simple. So you make 4 adjustable PVC pipe hurdles. Alright, we got Harv here helping me out. But I went to the PVC section at Lowe's and kind of searched for that's not necessary. But I'm going to have the different elbows that I've used as well. I can't do it with him. For these PVC pipe, now I'm going to run and the sizing of each. Harv is not included in this. And I went a little bit more thin wall PVC pipe. Harv?